Have you always wanted to knit a beautiful colorwork sweater, but you were intimidated by the process of splitting for sleeves? Let me show you how it's done with a top-down colorwork sweater. For this style of sweater, you start by casting on the neckline of the sweater, and then you knit all the way down to the armpits. You're left with a circle like this, and we'll be pinching off stitches that will become the sleeves. So this section of stitches is the front of the sweater. This will become the sleeve, and we're going to pinch that in, and that's going to become the sleeve. Then this section will be the back, and then we're going to pinch these final stitches in, and they're going to become the sleeve. Usually your knitting pattern will explain what to do. They'll say knit across 85 stitches and then place the next 55 stitches on hold. So I went ahead, I knit my 85 stitches, and I prefer to use this plastic tubing to place the sleeve stitches on hold. So I'll slide the next 55 stitches as indicated in my pattern, and then I'm going to tie off that tubing, and it's going to pinch those stitches and hold them aside. We're going to ignore them for a little while until it's time to knit the sleeves. Almost all sweaters are going to cast on a bridge of stitches. That's going to be your armpit. So we're casting on 7 in this pattern. I'm going to use the backward loop. And then we're going to continue knitting across what will be the front stitches of the sweater, and I'm going to pinch the second sleeve closed. You can see that this first sleeve is actually really starting to look like a sleeve. I've knit across the body stitches, now it's time to set aside the second sleeve, same way that we did the first. Once we've set both stitches aside, here's what you're left with. You have a neck hole, you have 2 armholes and a body hole, and this is really starting to look like a sweater.